Welcome, dear listeners, to another magical tale on our podcast, Storytime Fun Adventures. Today, let me take you to a very ordinary town in the United States, where an extraordinary adventure awaits a young boy and his grandmother. So cozy up as we embark on a journey into the heart of an enchanted forest. Our story is called Magic in the Forest. In the small town of Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills and whispering streams, lived a young boy named Alex and his grandmother, whom he affectionately called Nana. One crisp autumn morning, they decided to venture into the woods behind their house, a basket in hand, ready to pick mushrooms. The woods were alive with the sounds of nature, leaves rustling underfoot, and birds singing from the treetops. As they walked deeper into the forest, Nana shared her wisdom with Alex, teaching him how to distinguish between the edible treasures and those best left untouched. "See this one, Alex?" Nana would say, pointing to a mushroom with a bright red cap. "This one is called a fly agaric. It's as poisonous as it is beautiful. And this one here," she continued, picking a plump brown mushroom, "is a porcini, delicious in soups and stews." Alex listened intently, his eyes wide with wonder as he discovered the hidden world of mushrooms. They laughed and chatted, the forest around them echoing with their joy. They filled their basket with chanterelles, morels, and porcinis, each mushroom a small treasure discovered among the autumn leaves. As the sun began to dip lower in the sky, painting the forest in golden hues, they decided it was time to head home. But as they turned back, a soft, mysterious voice stopped them in their tracks. "Excuse me, might you have a moment?" the voice asked. Surprised, Alex and Nana looked around, only to see a cat sitting on a fallen log, its green eyes shining with intelligence. But this was no ordinary cat. It spoke with the elegance of a seasoned storyteller. Did that cat just talk?" Alex whispered, his eyes as round as saucers. Nana, as surprised as Alex, nodded. "I believe it did, dear." The cat jumped down from the log and approached them, its tail held high. "I couldn't help but overhear your conversation about mushrooms," it said. "You see, I'm in quite a predicament, and I was hoping you could help me." Alex and Nana exchanged a look of disbelief and curiosity. "What kind of predicament?" Nana asked, her voice gentle. The cat sat down and began its tale. "My name is Whiskers, and I am, as you've rightly guessed, not your ordinary cat. I was cursed by a mischievous fairy who thought it would be funny to give me the ability to talk, but only to humans who understand the language of the forest." "And what can we do to help?" Alex asked, his initial shock replaced by a desire to help their new friend. Whiskers's eyes sparkled with hope. "There's a special mushroom deep in the forest, known as the fairy cap. It's the only thing that can break my curse. But I need the help of someone with a pure heart and knowledge of the woods to find it." Without hesitation, Alex and Nana agreed to help. They followed Whiskers deeper into the forest, guided by the fading light and the cat's keen senses. After what seemed like hours, they came upon a small clearing bathed in moonlight. In the center grew a single luminescent mushroom, its cap glowing softly. "That's the one," Whiskers exclaimed, "the fairy cap." Carefully, following Whiskers's instructions, Alex picked the mushroom. As soon as he did, a warm golden light enveloped Whiskers, and the air filled with the sound of bells. When the light faded, Whiskers was still there, looking the same, but with eyes filled with gratitude. "Thank you," Whiskers purred. "You have broken the curse. I shall always be grateful to you and your grandmother for your kindness and courage." As they walked back through the forest, the moon guiding their way, Alex and Nana realized that the ordinary woods behind their home were anything but ordinary. They had found magic in the heart of nature, and in doing so, had made a friend for life in Whiskers, the talking cat. Back at home, as they sipped hot cocoa and recounted their adventure, Alex knew that this was a story he would tell for years to come, a tale of an ordinary day that turned into an extraordinary adventure. And so, dear listeners, our tale comes to an end. In the seemingly ordinary, we can find the most extraordinary wonders if only we're open to them. The end.